Okay, let's start here. Let's start. Whoever will join, we'll check later. Okay, so I hope we remember that yesterday topic. Yesterday we was doing one problem, right? We was doing one problem. Is it that sorted and rotated? Okay. So we tried one approach, but which approach Shiva was saying that was working, but we tried that one that was not working. We will do that same thing with this approach. Okay, with this approach. I will explain you this later, but now today we'll solve these three problems. Okay, now today we will solve these three problems. Okay, which is left rotate by one. Then we'll see one more example in it, which is left rotate by D. Okay, another one is array leader, and third one is duplication remove in array. These are three important problems. Okay, these are three very important problem. It frequently asked in interview as well. So please focus on these problems. Okay, so let's start for the very first problem. Okay, which is left rotate by one. Okay, which is left rotate by one. Now what exactly the meaning is? Suppose I have one array here. Okay, I have one array. Now what the problem is saying? Okay, the problem is saying I have this array, suppose like 2, 4, 6, 9 and 1. Okay, now what I have to do, what I have to do, I have to rotate this array left by one position. Okay, by one position I have to rotate it. Okay, in which direction? Left direction. Okay, I think this is like clear. So suppose I have this watch. Okay, suppose I have this watch. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to like shift the element in anti-clock direction. Okay, this is clock direction, this is anti-clock direction. So I have to shift, like one is there, right? It will come here. Okay, it will come here, it will come here, and the two will come where? In array we not have any minus one index, right? Any minus index we don't have in array. So two will go like this. Okay, see guys, this is making that anti-clockwise direction, right? See, like this, anti-clockwise. Okay, so that program we need to do. Okay, that program we need to do. Now how we can do this? Now how we can do this? Let's understand first the approach. Okay, let's understand first the approach related to that. By which approach we can do this? So let me draw again one array. Okay, simple array. I have this array. In that I have the value like 3. Okay, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to rotate this by one position. Okay, I have to rotate this by one position. So what will happen? As we know, this will come here, this will come here, this will come here, this will come here, and where 3 will go? 3 will go like here. It will go in the last. Okay, it will move like this. So it is making that anti-clock direction. Okay, I hope this is clear. So let's code for this, guys. Let's think the logic for this. Now what logic we can make for it? So what we have to do, first thing in our mind, we'll start one loop. Okay, we will start one loop. First thing, we'll start loop. What that loop will do, it will iterate in our all array. Okay, and what we have to do, we have to store a of I plus 1. What is I here? Which is denoting that loop. We have to put that value to I. That only we are doing, right? That only we are doing. A of I plus 1 position will come here, then the loop will shift. This position will come here, then the loop will shift. This position will come here, then the loop shift, and this position will come here, right? And that's 3 element. Now you can say, right, then we will lose 3, right? Then we will lose 3. So what we can do, we will store this 3 in one variable. We will store this 3 in one variable at starting. Then we will put it by manually. We will put it like a of last equal to that temp value. We can say temp value. Okay. So that approach we are going to follow here. That approach we are going to. Please open your JS compiler. Wait, let me write code here. Let me write code here. So first, okay. First loop, then second need to put element. Which element, guys? Which element? First one. Because if we will rotate this array by one, na, if we rotate this array like this, then we will lose our value 3. We will lose this value. We will lose this value. Okay. So that's why we will hold this value in one container, or we can say one variable. Then we will put it in last. Okay. Is that clear? Clear. Okay. Now let me code for that. Let me code for that. Guys, please open your JS compiler as well and try to code this. Try to code for this. So I have one array here. Okay, I have one array which is 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, this is, I have the array. Okay, now what I am doing here, guys, I first thing what we have to do, we have to store this first index value, because if we will move the element like this now, that 2 we will lose that. So we will store this value, then we will put it in last. Okay, so let's store this value in we can say last value. Okay, because it will go in the last. Okay, how we can take this value? Arrow of 0, right? This is clear, this is simple, right? This is very simple. How we can store the value? Array of 0, last value. We can console it, we can check it as well. What is the last value now? What is the last value now? See here, see 2 is coming, right? I put that variable name last value because we will put in last. Okay, you can make any variable name like first value or whatever. Okay, so now what I have to do, I have to iterate this condition. I have to iterate this array. Let's take an array. Okay, let's take an array. Till when we have to go? Till which last position we have to go? Till a dot length minus 1. Same for all. And in that loop, what we have to do, guys, what we have to do, we have to just take that I plus 1. We have to take that I plus 1 and we have to store in I. Okay, that thing only we need to do. That thing only we need to do. Now what will happen? Array of I plus 1 will store in array of I. Okay, then it will go like this until that last condition, until that it will not reach to this condition. Right, right. Now what we have to do, let me console it first. Let's console it first and see what exactly is happening. And one more console I am putting here. This is before condition. Okay, array of I comma array of I plus 1. Okay, and the same condition I am putting here. Okay, the same condition I am putting. Okay, see, this is before, this is after, then we can understand what exactly is happening here. Let's run that. See here, guys, please watch this carefully. In that first iteration, what happened here? Before that value is 2 3, right? See, 2 3 is there, right? Now what will happen in that condition? See, let me show you by doing this. uh, See what is happening here. What is happening here? 2 3 is there, right? 2 3 is there. Now in that after phase, see carefully, after this a of I is equal to array of I plus 1. Now what did that line did? The problem statement among is that left rotate by 1. Okay, that is the problem. So what happened here? 2 3 is there, right? Now 3 comes to that 2's position. Guys, please see, 3 comes to that 2 position, so that's why it became 3 3, right? See, in that line, after line, it became 3 3. Now what will happen? Our I will increase and it went to 3 4. It went here, right? Now what will happen? 4 will store on first location, or we can say like second location, first index. See here, it became 4 4. Now for 4 5, it became 5 5 5 5 5 6 6 6. I hope you able to understand this. I hope you able to understand this. Okay, now see this. Now see here, in that this line, I hope all clear. Let me remove this and this also. Okay, now what it print? See, it print like 3 4 5 6. 3 4 5 6. This is right, right? 3 came, 3 came here, right? See, 3 was at once look like in that previous array, 3 on that 0th 1th index, but here 3 came on the 0th index, 4 came to the 1, 2, 3, 4, but we lost. See this is showing 6, right? Now what we have to do, as I already told, now what we have to do, just put that last value like a dot on 8th. Just put that our last value. Just put that last value. Now see this result. That only we have to do, right? That only we have to do. We have to 3 4 5 6 2. 2 will come there, 3 4 5 6, and at the last the 2 is there. So it rotates the left, right? It rotates the array as a left. Okay, I hope you understand this. If you understand that statement, if you understand that problem, just do the same for right. Just guys, please do the same for right. Shiva, whoever are watching, just do same for right. Umang, Aditya, please do the same for right, guys. What we have to do? What we have to do? We have to rotate this right. We have to rotate the array. We have to suppose 2 3 4 5 6 is there, right? What we have to do? We have to rotate like this in clockwise direction, and the 6 will come here, right? In the previous case, the element is going like this, means that the first element is going here, but in that case, right rotation, we are just rotating like this. Just code for that, just think and just send that code in chat. Please guys, please do. Please start coding for that. Think that logic. What I'm just giving one hint. What we have to do, we have to just reverse that loop, right? First we are taking that first value, now we have to take the last value, and we will set it in 0th index, right? Just code, right? Please code. I'm waiting for code. Now 9:18 is there till 9:23. Okay, I'm giving just 5 minutes. Please code for that. Please code, guys. 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute left. Please code for right, rotate, and send your code here. Umang, have you completed Umang? Hi, Subhash. Guys, just 1 minute left. Please complete it fast. No one commented yet. Please do. Shiva Singh sent his code. Let me try. This is for left rotation, okay? This is for left rotation. Now I'm putting for right rotation. Ankit, are you running your code? Ankit, are you there? The expected output, Shiva, is the element should move to the right. Okay, Ankit, okay. No problem. Please continue. Uh, okay, okay. No, just tempting this. Now what happening here? First, Shiva took that value array of length -1, this one. Okay, and we are running one loop from -1. It will correct on each condition, and then we are pushing I-1 to this. Yes, guys, it will work. See, 6 came here, 2 went there, 3, 4. Yes, it is correct, Shiva. This is correct. This is correct. This is working. So this is only we have to do, right? We have to either rotate by left. It will come, that question will come like rotate that course. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Rotate by D, okay. The same problem will come by a different like scenarios. Rotate the array by D. By D means here what we did that placement replacement only by one, right? Only by one. Now in D what we have to do, we will call this, we will make that as a function, okay. We will make that as a function, then we will call that function like in how much time we want, right? Is this clear? Is this clear, guys? Simple, right? You all are warrior, you can understand it little things, okay. So that question is clear, right? That question is clear. Now let me move to that next question, which is array leader. This is interesting question, guys. The array leader is interesting question. Please focus on that, okay. Please focus on that. So array leader is there, as the name suggests, leader, right? As the name suggests, leader means the element the element should be greater, right? It should be greater in terms of in that array, right? So I have this array, suppose 24691. I have this array 24691. Now that leader will be greater, right? Now you will say, just take that maximum now, then that will leader. No, it will not work like that. Suppose I have this array, right? So our last element will be always a leader. Now what is the question here, what is the concept here? Array leader will be that element. From that element, any element should be in lower from that element. Suppose, let me explain. Suppose 6 is there, right? 6 is there. In right of 6, which element? 9 is there. So 6 is not a leader. 6 is not a leader. Why? Because if any element is there, from that element, right, all rights are elements should be lesser from that element. So if that condition is like satisfying, then only that element is leader. Now C9, 9 is leader, right? 9 is leader because in right side there is only one. So 9 is greater than from 1, right? 9 is greater than 1. So that's why in right there is only one element, 1, right? Let me take one more array. Suppose I have 2, 9, 3, 11, and 1. Okay, I have this array and this is 12. So what will happen now? No, Siva, no, no, no. This is not like sorting. Just focus this first. This is not sorting. This will not work like this. Difference is the we first thing, we no need to, like, we don't have that change the order of the element. Okay, what we have to do, we have to, suppose here 1 is there. In sorting, if I will sort this, it will come like 1, 3, 9, 11, and 12. But in array leader case, from that element, all right element, please focus that line, all are right element should be lesser from that element if it is leader. Now in array, one last index element will always be leader because in the right side there is no element. So this will become automatically leader. Suppose 11 is there. In 11 side, right side there is 1 and 11 will become a second leader. In array, we can, like, there can be multiple leader as well. Multiple leader as well. Okay. Now 3, 9, like 3 is there. From 3, 11 is bigger. So it will not become a leader, right? It will not become a leader. Suppose 9 is there. In the right side of 9, 3 is there. Okay, means it is satisfying one condition. Then it will check to 11 as well. Please focus it. It will check to 11 as well. It will check to 1 as well. But we no need to check from 1 because we will iterate till length minus 2 because this is already a leader. Okay, I hope this clear. So now it went to next condition 12. Now 12 is bigger than 9. 12 is bigger than 3. 12 is bigger than 11. 12 is bigger than 1 as well. So our leaders from this array are 1 comma 12. Please understand that leaders are 1 comma 12, not after the sorting. So this is the difference. In sorting, the leaders will be 12, right? But here, from that element till last, till right's position last, okay, that element should be, all elements should be like lesser than from that element. Then only that element will become a greater, or we can say leader, array leader. Okay, I hope you understand. Let me code for that. Let me show you like how we can put the logic for that. Okay, so first thing what we have to do, we have to first initialize, we have to first mark, or we can say mark as that last element as leader by default. last element as a leader. Okay, last element as a leader, because that in that right there is no element, so from which element we can compute this? From nothing, right? So that's why we mark this as a leader. Now our loop will start. We will start our loop. So what we have to do, we have to iterate this. Then our loop will come on the 11. Our loop will come on 11 number. Now it came on 11. Now we have to check. From length minus 2 will check. It will again move to 3. Okay, for now 11 is also a leader, guys. 11 is also a leader for this case. For this case 11 also come, sorry, 11 also come, because in the right of 11 there is no bigger element. So we will set this leader, we will set this leader as 11 for now, because because we have to compare from right. See, if we are comparing from right, then if we are setting the bigger element, like we are updating that bigger element, and then if we will compare any number, then we can easily tell that that number is bigger or not, right? I hope you are understanding this. Please focus on this. Please focus. Let me show you again. Let me show you again. I'm just making one array. 2 1 3, right? And 4. Now 4 will become automatically a leader, and we will store this in like max. For now max is 4. Okay, max is 4. Then what we will do, we will switch that array 3, like that I index will come here. Then we will compare. 3 is bigger than 4. It is not, right? It is not, means 3 is not a leader. Leader, make one leader as an array, because in array there can be multiple leaders. In array, please repeat with me, in array there can be multiples leader. Okay, so what will happen, we will compare this 3 by 4, so that's why this is not satisfying, means 3 is not a leader. Then we will shift it like here, and we will not update our max as well, because see here, because max element will only update when it found that bigger number from that max. Means if we will got 5 here, then only we will update that max. I hope this understand. I hope this thing understand. Now we will check 1. Okay, 1 is there, 1 is greater than 4, no. Okay, mean this also failed. Suppose 12 is there, suppose 12 is there. Now we will check. Now we will check. Now we will check, is 12 is greater than 4, or we can say first we need to check 12 is greater than 1, because we need to check with each element. In one case, in one case first we need to check with this, then we'll go by this. Okay, I hope this clear. Let's code for that, guys. Let's code for that, then you all can get the better idea. Okay, just open your compiler as well with me. Okay, just like, okay, let's come here. Okay. Mhm. Please open your compiler with me. Okay, now we have one array here. Now what we have to do, we have one array here, right? I hope you all understand that problem. First what we have to do, we have to directly set last element as array, sorry, as a leader. Then we will compare the thing. Okay, then we can tell these are the leader in that array. Okay, these are the elements which are leaders in array. Okay, now let me just show you the code. One second. Okay, now I suppose we have one array here, and it is 12 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7 comma 9. Okay, now just store max element as a of a dot length length minus 1. Okay, just store this max element and create one leader array as well, and push that value in that leader. Okay, just push that value in that leaders. Now if we will console this, now our first leader is 1. See, our first leader is 1. Now what we have to do, guys? Now what we have to do? Let me first take, guys. I like Siva. Have you understand that problem? If not, then I will explain again. Okay, let's try, Siva. Just try for code for that. Please try to code for that. I am also coding. Okay. Now what we have to do? I have to just start that loop. Now please focus on this. Please focus on this as well. We have to start that loop from here. Okay, from here, because our last element is already an array. Okay, our last element is already an array. Okay, now I should be less than 0, right? I should be uh, okay, 0 and I minus minus. Now this will come start from here. Oh, sorry. Okay, it will start from here. And what we have to check in it, what we have to check in it, if a of I is greater than our max element. If a of I is greater than our max element, then we will mark our max element as a of I. Okay, and if we got this, and if we got this, then we will push that we will push that max element in our leader. I hope this can be little bit confusing. They, like, you can think this is sorting, but this is not sorting. Okay, this is not sorting. What we are doing first, please understand. First, we are just making that last element as an array leader. Okay, then we are making this as a max element as well and a leader as well. Okay, now we will compare this by all other numbers. See, if 9 is there, right? 1 is bigger than 9. Okay, 1 is bigger than 9. Then we will set 9 as a leader. Or because in array, multiple elements can be a leader. Then we are setting 9 as a leader. So just assume this. From this element, all the right element are will be like should be lesser, right? Because because we 9 is there, right? See, 9 is there. If we are setting this as a max, just we are comparing it, right, from our max, our original max, then only we are setting, right? So we need no need to check in each case. We have to just compare that element from our max. I hope this understand. I hope these things is understand. Now I have to just console, or first if I will reverse this now, then you can get the expected output. If I will console it, let me show you once first. uh, 1 comma 9. Yeah, 1 comma 9. Okay, just put this as well. See, guys, this is coming. See, 1 comma 9 comma 12 is coming. Now for making the same order, just reverse it that well. Now it will come 12 9 1. See, 12 9 1. So these are our array leaders. These are our array leaders, guys. Let me explain the code once. Let me explain the code once. Okay. Yes, Umang. Thank you for that. Okay. Now what we are doing here, we are making one leader as an empty array. We will store first last index in that directly, because last element will always be a leader, because there is a reason in that, in that from that last element there is nothing element which is located from that right, from this element. That's why it become automatically a leader. Then we will starting that loop from here. Okay, we will starting that loop from here, and we will compare this, that this element is bigger than this. If it is if it is then we will store our max element by this element. What we are doing here, see, we are just storing max element because we assume that our last element is maximum. Then we are just comparing here, a of I, if bigger than max element, means that is a leader as well. Because if this element, suppose this element is bigger, means all our right element is lesser than it, right? Means this is leader as well, and this is maximum for now. Till now we not iterate till last, right? For now this is maximum, then we will compare from this. If it is maximum, we will update it max element. That only we are doing here. I hope you all are get that point, and we are just pushing it leaders. Okay, I hope you all have cleared that thing. I hope you all get that my point. Okay, so let please run that code once. I am just giving you 2 minutes. Just see and compare your code and complete it. Okay, let me zoom out. See, thank you Ankit for that. If you understand, once you have, like, you will complete your dinner, just try to code that. Okay, just try to code that logic, because we have to set in our mind, so that only will happen if you hands on it by doing it. Okay, okay Ankit. Now our last will duplication remove. No, Mang, no. In JS, whenever we push the element, na, that push element will uh, put that code in the last. Okay, push store in the last. For that storing in first, we have to use unshift. We're getting only 9 1. Siva, just uh, put in that for loop condition na, just put equal to as well, I greater than equal to 0, then your code will work. We can unshift as well, we can use unshift as well here, unshift as well. Okay, thank you, Shiva. We no need to reverse that, we can use here unshift as well, Monk. See, it is coming correctly now, because unshift will all JavaScript folks know, unshift will store the element from the starting and the push will set the element at last. Okay, I hope this thing clear. I hope this thing clear. Okay. Okay. Let's move ahead, guys. Let's move ahead. Now we are doing our last program, okay, for today, which is duplicacy remove in array. Now one method we can do the duplicacy. We can, let me send this code. All have already solved this, so no need to send this code. Okay. I'm just clearing it. So suppose we are doing the duplicacy remove. Suppose Ankit, your code is running or not for that? Ankit. Okay, once. Okay, Ankit, very, very good. Very good. So in array, if I want to remove duplicacy, how I can? First way, simple way, very, very simple way. What I can do, I can use the set operator. I can use the set operator. Okay. Now, if anyone know different approach, please comment. In Java, Umang, how we can like remove the duplicacy? Umang, in Java, how we can remove the duplicacy? See, guys, this automatically remove all the duplicate elements. This is very like naive approach, simple approach, very simple approach. Because in set this introduced in ES6, after I think after ES6, so we cannot store duplicate element in set. We can use that set for that. If your interview will ask make a array which should not contain any duplicate value, just use set there. Just use set. Okay. Shiva Singh sending that another approach. Shiva Singh sent another approach. Let me try this one. Okay. New array he is making here, and let is the console log. No, no, no. This is same only. Is there anybody know different approach from this? How we can remove duplicacy? How we can remove duplicacy in JavaScript or in Java? Anyone can comment. Using filter and index of, yes. Just send the code, Shiva. How we can do? Okay, so I'm waiting till 9:55. No, not 9:55, 9:54. Then we'll end this live stream for today because we solved these questions. Guys, please submit these questions on lead code as well. Okay, the same questions are in lead code. Okay, array leader duplication. Okay, let me search it. How we can iterate an array and then we can store in set. So set will work the same in Java as well, right? Like here in our JS as well, set cannot contain duplicate values. In Java as well, it will work same. Okay, let me search. How can remove duplicate Java? A straightforward approach to remove duplicacy from an array is using a set data structure. Okay. Using a set, I think you are getting this unique element, this, and map as well. We can do stream API, something is there. Okay, means we can remove. That's it we want, right? Okay. Siva, have you completed your code? Siva, please send if done. Okay, he sent his code. Let me copy it and try now. Yes, it is working. So what you did here, we are just filtering it on the basis of value index and self dot index of it is containing array, each element it will work, and value and yes, this is the combination for index of and filter. Yes, it is working. Okay, so by do like we can remove the duplicacy by n number of methods, but yeah, these are the simple one. So guys, that's it for that live. Okay, we are making that live short today because there is some reason. Okay, so for now that's it. Just practice these questions, guys. These are important questions. Just try that code with D approach. Okay, just do this code by D approach, left rotate by one. Okay, try this. This is interesting. Okay, this is interesting. So that's it, guys, for today session. We'll start that new session from, as we know, at Saturday Sunday we off that stream. Okay, we are on weekend vibe. Okay, so that's it, guys, for that. If you're not subscribed yet that channel Radiant, sorry, Confidence, yes, please subscribe it because we are maintaining here one playlist. Okay, we are maintaining here one playlist, and till that 8 videos are uploaded, and we will go till last. TP at all will learn everything here. Okay, guys, so please subscribe this channel. If you not, share it with your friend as well, so they can also learn live DSA. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it for today. Okay, thank you for joining, guys. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.